Now, I was reading the Evening Echo here this morning, and there's an amazing story about inventor Patrick McNamee, who's behind Tan-Off, and it's specially formulated. It's going to eliminate fake tan stains from white bed linen, which is the bane of many, many lives, and it's using a precision jet action applicator. Let's find out more because Patrick McNamee is on the phone from Cork. Good morning, Patrick.
Good morning, Oliver.
You've come up with a solution that will make laundry matters a little bit brighter and whiter. This is an amazing, important creation. Tell us more.
Yes, my background is in the laundry business, as I was the inventor of Colour Catcher. And my son, during COVID times, his friends came to him and said, "Listen, your dad's in the laundry business. Mm-hmm. How do you get tan stains out of bed linen?" So we decided. I came out of retirement then, and we started playing around with different formulas. And through trial and error, we got it to work with the help of Jack's friends.
Very good. And you're the man behind Colour Catcher. That's a worldwide phenomenon now, isn't it?
Yes. It's a global brand now, owned by Henkel, and it's in, I think there's over 50, 60 countries worldwide.
That's an Irish invention, Colour Catcher. Never knew
Yes,
that.
Yes, we developed in Cork.
Developed in Cork. This is not an Irish. It's not an Irish invention. It's a Cork invention. Sorry.
Cork invention, very important.
My apologies. Yeah. And come here to me. So Tan-Off is going to be the new Colour Catcher, but for fake tan bed linen and all that kind of stuff. How does it work? First of all.
Yeah, basically, there's a jet action spray. So it basically penetrates into the fibres, and you spray it on both sides. Mm-hmm. And we have ingredients in the formulation that actually lifts the stain first, and then the stain is dissolved by other ingredients, and then it's rinsed away in the wash.
So you have a blend of chemicals, lifts up the stain, and then it comes out in the water. That's the nuts and bolts of it. How did this idea even come about? Why was your son so interested in fake tan stains on sheets?
Well, his friends had come to him and said, "Look, your dad's in the laundry business. How do we fix this?" Okay. So we started doing some little trials at home, and we have a local manufacturer here who has helped us as well, make up the formulations. We tested them, and basically through trial and error, we were able to come up with a solution. It took us about 6-9 months to get the right one, but It worked. It worked in the end.
When you say you were doing trials at home, who was the guinea pig in this experiment?
Yeah, well, Jack volunteered to get a spray tan from head to toe. Wow. It was some size. He got it done in town in the winter time.
Wow.
And I had to pick him up after the tanning salon, and he walked down South Mall in his flip flops and shorts. It was quite a sight.
At what age is your son?
Winter.
Your son is Jack McNamee.
Jack, yes.
So
his background is digital marketing, and he does all the sales and marketing. I'm trying to take more of a back seat and let him do the driving.
Well, laundry and marketing, that makes sense how it all works together. So he goes home then in the fake tan in his flip flops, and he experiments, and so you end up with the sheets. And this is
so he goes into bed for a week and rolls around the bed, and. Then after a while, we just take those samples and we cut them up, and we do different trials on different parts, and eventually through trial and error, we can find the correct formula.
So, it's kind of a surprising set of trials and so on, but it works really well. Was it a lockdown idea, or how did it first come?
Yes, during COVID times, we used to have kind of a movie night, and one night we decided, look, we'll have a glass of wine and we'll have a chat, and this just popped up, and we just jumped on it, and so it's been very interesting. I've always had a curious mind anyway, so I always wanted to know how things work, and it was a challenge. So yeah, we decided we'd go with it. Yeah.
Why is fake tan so difficult to remove from sheets?
There's two types. There's one type which is it works on your skin, it reacts with your skin, and then the second one then is kind of like a covering, and that rubs off quite easily as well. But the tricky one is the one that actually reacts with your skin, and that rubs off, and it's quite difficult to remove.
From everything. There's a
everything,
text from a publican here. He says, "Good morning. Would that stuff work on toilet seats? My heart is broken in the pub here with the fake tan brigade."
Yes, it does. We've actually got a lot of inquiries about toilet seats.
Oh, lots of inquiries. So it really does work on toilet seats.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, we decided and we tested on toilet seats, and yeah, it works on toilet seats as well.
So it's like a pre-treatment. You spray it on, and then anything else will take it off because it's dissolved, the chemical and all of that.
Yeah, spray it on and leave it for a few minutes, and eventually then it'll dissolve, and then you just rinse it off.
And everyone's going to, before they all text in about sofas, the insides of cars.
Well, this is primarily for whites.
For whites, okay.
For whites, yeah.
Well, that's where you spot it,
strong,
obviously, but I mean, it's going to be on any colours or... Isn't it?
Yeah, but I think whites are the main problem.
Yeah. But it lifts it. It lifts it from
it does, yeah.
So it will work it'll work on a sofa.
Depends if it's a coloured sofa or try in a conspicuous area, but generally we would prefer for it to be worked on white material.
Yeah. There are white seats in cars, particularly I've seen Teslas, and they're all kind of plasticky, aren't they? Seats and so on. You've changed the world, Patrick McNamee.
Thank you very much.
From Colour Catcher. So I presume you owned Colour Catcher own right, and then you just sold it to Henkel, or did it go through a few?
Yeah, well, it was developed with Punch Industries, and
with Punch,
way back in Cork, and then through a few private equity ownerships, business was eventually sold to Henkel.
The funding and all of that comes from private equity. Yeah, Punch, of course, is known for its shoe polish and all of those things as well. And so what's the story then with Tan Off, as it's now called? So you fully own that?
Yes, yeah, we own that as well.
And it's on sale already? It's up and running?
Yeah, it's in Super Value stores in the south mainly at the moment, but we're rolling out now nationwide.
Oh, I think you'll be rolling out. You'll be rolling out further than nationwide as well. There were other names. There were other names that didn't come up, like Tan-fastic, or someone was saying, because it makes the tan come out. So come out ye feckin' tan would spring to mind, but maybe you wouldn't get away with.
Yeah,
that.
we had. That wouldn't go down well. No, we had fake tan remover. We had fake tan remover FTR, which we worked on, and that didn't work out so well. And Jack came up with the idea then of Tan Off, which is very simple, very straight message, very descriptive.
Does exactly what it says on the description. Well, congratulations, Patrick, and to Jack McNamee as well, the son who did the heroics in all of this. And best of luck with Tan Off, and please spread it nationwide. They are coming in wondering where it's going to work, and you'll try it on anything, says you, once the fake tan get in. Patrick McNamee, thanks a million for chatting to us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck to you. Good morning.
Thank you.